So in last video, we didn't use any code or console, unfortunately, so let's try to fix it today. And the goal here is host a Docker image. Usually we do it with Docker Hub, which unfortunately is limited today, and sometimes it's quite slow. Or it can be hosted on GitHub, container registry, or any other container registry, or even I can start a container registry, but I wouldn't like to use it. This is just something what I would like to host, like a static web page. And it turned out that it's quite easy to host a Docker image, like a static web page. So the main goal is just to make available a container, like this one, from a static web page. Here I have a Apache web server which runs locally, but the image is not yet there. So we can just check if it's running, and I have a lot of HTTP. So let's try to do it. I'm in the directory of the web server, so I can do anything, and in that case it will be available. Yes, this is. So first of all, what I need is a v2 directory, because that's the first call from the Docker to check if the registry implements the v2 web interface. And fortunately, the indexing is turned on in this specific web server. So this is HTTP, well, it's 301, but yeah, it's 200, so it works. Without the indexing, so this is the indexing, you can see that I can see the files. So if this indexing is not working, then I would just create an index HTML just to be sure that the /v2 returns with 200. Okay, I need a container. So what I can do is that there is this Copeo application, which is part of the Red Hat container tools. And this is nothing more just a tool to copy container images between different formats. So if you check it on the GitHub, there is a long list. It can support the container storage, which is used by the container with CRI or build-up, the dir path, Docker. It can pull or push to Docker or to the Docker daemon or to OCI format. So what I can do is just Docker daemon connect the Docker daemon and use a Docker reference. Let's say I have an image and I would like to export it to here. Oh, and I have to copy. So it just latest. Okay, it's exported to here. Unfortunately, it's not yet in the right format, but it's very promising. So what I need to do is just create two directories for the manifests. This will be the alex/test image, and for the blobs. And I need to copy the exported manifests to the manifest latest. And all the other stuff can be copied to the blobs. Okay, one missing part is that this is not the right name of the files, this hash, because what I need is I would like to use as a file name the sh256 and the hash. So what I would like to do is just do a sum. Okay. Yes, do a sum on everything. And you can see that here I have the hash and the file name. Today it's the same, but I can just for the version it's not the same. So let's try to rename them. So what I would like to do is just rename the second two, the first one, but with a prefix. Something like this. If there is a command, then there will be a space, I guess. So hopefully this one. So this move seems to be fine, but I don't have space here. Okay, yes, this move what I need, so I can just execute it. Okay, the version is not required, but doesn't matter. So and let's go to the manifests too, and just do the same. Okay, but actually here we need to copy the latest just for the make it available tag. And there is one important thing that the secret shows that the call to this manifest should return with the right content type. So today this is v2 elect test manifest latest, but you can see that there is no content type at all. So what I can do is just create a htaccess file and put an override to add this content type to all of the requests, just to show to the client that this is a manifest. So you can see it's a content type which is perfect. So let's go back to the v2, just check what do we have. I have the manifests, blobs, and everything. So let's try to pull the test image from here. And finally, it can be pulled, and it's very fast. So it can be started. It's a real image which is available locally. This is localhost. Obviously, I couldn't push to here. I need this Scopio script to export all of the layers. But after that, it can be available to the internet very easily. I don't need to host any Docker registry or anything else. And it's publicly available and can be downloaded like any other software package. So that's it for today, and let's continue next time from here.